Name is Sagar More, and today in this video we are going to see HTML computer code and semantic chapter. So let's start. We have covered responsive chapter yesterday, and now computer code chapter is there. You can see it on my screen. In this chapter we are going to learn some newly introduced HTML tags which are semantic in nature. So let's start with the code tag. Code tag is something which you can use in order to show someone what code you are trying to explain to someone. Let's say this website we are using is w3school.com. It always tells us different types of codes to be used. What tag it can use is they can use code tag. So code tag is something that it displays something like this different font formatting, and all the tags which you are going to see in this chapter, they do not have different formatting in terms of font size or font family. They all look like these font, which is somewhat small in nature and somewhat different in terms of font family, but it will look like this only for all the tags. But here we are not considering the font family or font size or style, because with the help of CSS we can always change that. There is no issue in that. But what this tag offers us is the meaning. Means, let's say we have div tag, and if we write div tag here like this, then we are not sure the content inside this div tag is for what purpose. But when we apply this code tag, then we are aware that okay, so whatever content it has, it is nothing but the code which the developer or the website or web page is trying to explain, and it will look like this. No any differences, but it is like address tag. We have learned address tag previously, which just make the text italic, but the meaning of semantic more there is, it tells the search engine that where your browser has to look for address. The same way code tag is there, which tells the user and developer also that code has to be written inside this code tag. Same like code tag, there is KBD tag as well. KBD is for keyboard shortcuts. Wherever you want to show or tell the user or developer that this is the shortcut they should be using, in that case you can add that KBD tag and write your keyboard shortcut inside it. It is not necessary that you should use this tag only. You can use span tag as well, but in order to have the semantic meaning and understand what purpose it serves, we can use the semantic tags offered by HTML5. The same way samp means sample uh, tag is also there, which tells the sample output to the user that file not found, so press enter to F1 to continue, and all other sample output which you can use. These tags do not have any formatting, but they have meaning assigned to it. So like code tag is also there, which we have just seen. Then if you write code tag inside pre tag, that tells the browser that whatever enter spaces and whatever for text formatting it has, it should look like that only on the browser without using the br tag or CSS for spacing and enter, means line break. So if I, let's say if I go here and move it forward and run this, it will look like this only in the output also, because we all know pre tag is for that purpose only. So you can combine that as well. There is a var tag as well for variables. So whatever languages regarding computer programming and all, we have to use variable. And let's say in math formulas, there also we have to use variables. So here, let me run the code. Okay. So here var tag is used, in which You can see this variable h, x, and b also is given. It tells the user developer that this variable is there, which has to be replaced by the value or considered by the value. And there you can use var tag just for your understanding purpose that this is nothing but the variable. So this was easy chapter, and the next chapter we are going to see is the semantics. So as we said, semantic is nothing but the meaning which tells the tag itself what it does, the purpose actually. And in this chapter, if you see, non-semantic tags are div and span. That does not mean anything. That does not tell the browser, user, or developer that okay, this is a header or footer or section. But if you use semantic tags, which tells its purpose by its name only, like form, table, article, section, aside, header, footer, now, main. So these tags are there, which is there to help you understand what purpose it serves, or this section is for what purpose. So section tag is there, which you can use for sections, different to form different sections on a web page. So this is one section, this is another, and it does not have any formatting assigned to it. It is a block level element only, and you can just use that to form the section. You can use div as well, but that does not tell you whether it is section or sidebar or menu bar, right? Likewise, article is also there, and the common question asked is whether we should be using article inside section tag or section inside article tag. So the answer to this is it depends on how the website layout you have and how you want it to be. You can have multiple section inside an article or multiple articles inside a section, right? So it all up to you, but it does not create any difference. Then we can just target those elements which we have used with the help of CSS, like article. All the articles should have this formatting. Like that you can do. You can have article inside article as well and section inside section as well, but in order to differentiate between them, you can assign classes or IDs to it. It's up to you how you want to do it. Okay, so this is the question. It's up to you. Okay, header tag is there, which you can use to form menu bar, and that is not only related to menu bar, but if you have something else in on the form of header, that also you can put. Like here they have put h1 and paragraph as a header because they want to consider that. The same way, header, footer, article, section, aside, main, now, these tags are there. Like this footer tag, it does not create any difference or CSS effect, but it is just there to let the developer know, okay, those footer section is starting from here to here. So all these tags are from HTML5, which are there to help you as a semantic tag, which means which has the meaning, and it helps the developer to navigate between the code. If there is a more line of code, you should not be worrying whether the menu bar means navigation bar is starting and where it is ending, because previously with the help of div it was difficult. That's why developer used to give id to it, and it is not okay to give id again and again. Instead we can use these semantic tags. It does not create any difference, but they are more likely to understand by the developer. The same way aside is there. If there is something which is at the left hand side or right hand side or different from the content, you can just use aside and it will work. It will work means it does not have any effect, by the way. Okay, as I said, it is there as a block level element. You can use it for your purpose. If you want, you can give the CSS like this and it will work, and that way you can format it like this. So aside is there for this gray color, they have used assign, and this is the background color and all properties they have used, and they have moved it to the right, and that's why it is red. Otherwise it does not have any effect by default. Then there is a figure and figure caption element. So whenever you want to show some diagram or image, at that time you can just wrap that image with the help of figure tag, and whatever the caption you want to give to that image, you can just write it in the figure caption like this, and it will look like this, which you can see in the output here. It does not have any effect, but it does have understanding difference, because when developer scrolls to this page or this line of code, he or she will get to know, okay, the figure tag is there to show the figure, and this is the figure caption which tells something about that image, and this is the image. So this is just for understanding purpose. And now, why semantic? This question could be asked in your interviews, so that why semantic tag is there, and which one you should prefer. So you should always prefer semantic tags if your browser supports it, and if you are building a website for the latest browser. But let's say if you do not have the latest browser, or you are not building the website for the latest browser, in that case you can use div and span and all those old tags as well. But there is a hack, because if you use these semantic tags, let's say, and you want to open it in the older version of browsers like Internet Explorer 5, 6, 7 as well, in that case there are polyfills like HTML5 shiv or HTML5 shim, and the modernizer and all those things are there which you can import and make your website available for older browsers as well, irrespective of they have used this HTML5 semantic tags or not. So you can go through all these tags and use it on your own to understand it more. So that's it for today. I hope you like the video. If you do so, press like button. Please share it with your friends and family so they can also learn HTML. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to watch other videos.